The big experiment comes tonight when you're doing the editing for it. It's like,
yeah, I was just thinking of that, that I didn't even look at your audio you sent over yesterday. I totally forgot to do that. Live now, T-Bomb Bomb R. Can't spell bomb. R038. Thank you for being a patron. And that's the $2 peeps. Chicka-bow. Hey.
something tells me we've just gone live. Slash, that's the Patreon post.
I'm hoping it's the Patreon post because
it is.
Okay. Whew. I was about to say, like, oh no, because last week I went to go edit the show, and it was like, hey, no, yeah, your YouTube video is already live. And it's like, son of a... Never mind. And like by that point, 10 people had already watched it, and it's like, I'm not gonna pull it down. You got like a free early access for this week then. All right, let's open up our YouTube chat because Restream doesn't do that if I'm just
if you're just on YouTube.
Yeah, if we're just on YouTube. Oh, do I already have it popped out? I do. All right. All right, you ready to kick this thing off?
Yep.
All right, let's get started here in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to another episode of The Binding of Moonpir Boston Rebirth. I'm your host, Boston. Joining me, as always, in the Adventures in the Basement is Moonpir.
Hello.
How did
decided to go English?
Did we do all the dailies this week?
I haven't done today's yet.
Okay.
I also forgot to send over yesterday's and the days before because I decided cleverly to do them at like 10:30 at night and then fail miserably and then get frustrated and just go straight to bed.
Oh, I don't blame you.
So I can already tell you before today's, the score is 4-2. So you take the week.
Yeah, man, this... I feel like both you and I had really rough dailies this week, and they were just sort of like, who can just scrape across the finish line? Like, nowhere near, like, this one's going to mom. I died on the 2nd floor. It's like, oh, okay.
Yep, and I honestly thought yesterday, being Azazel, I would have it in the bag. Nope.
That was a rough run.
Yes, it really was, and it bothered me so much.
Today's was a really rough run, too, because it's Sunday, so everybody, say it with me, in normal mode.
Normal excited.
Yeah. It was Isaac, I think. And it's one of those where, like, you're just trying to make it through the run, and you're just not getting the upgrades you want until the dark room, and you're like, hey, suddenly I'm Guppy, and I have Fun Guy, and I can fly. Great.
That would have been useful like 5 floors ago.
Exactly.
Yeah, no. I haven't tried today's yet. I'll probably give it a quick run as soon as we're done here. I'll head downstairs and give it a run.
Yeah.
Just as a palate cleanser from the bleach all over my hands.
Yeah. Did you do anything else this week? Did you do any normal runs?
Yes, I did. I did a couple of challenge attempts. Note to self, try and figure out what the challenges are before trying to do them, because otherwise it's very painful.
Yeah.
Speed still sucks.
Yep.
Still sucks, but I will continue to bang my head against that until I actually get it done. The roulette of pain, as I'm now calling it. The character selection screen post-it notes. I believe we mentioned last week I was up to Blue Baby.
Yes.
Blue Baby is my personal least favorite character because I'm terrible at damage mitigation.
Yeah.
Flip side, I did beat Hush with the Blue Baby.
Hey, that's actually a real big accomplishment.
On hard mode as well. Downside to that is it took me about 45 minutes to get to that point.
Ooh.
I had a run with Epic Fetus. Problem is my damage was nowhere near high enough, and when you have Epic Fetus, the damage from the bombs just didn't. It was like my fire rate was low, my damage was low, but I had
tickling enemies.
Exactly. So that was like probably about a 15-minute fight of me running in circles around bullets, just trying to drop the bombs on top of Hush.
Yeah.
It was so draining. But on the bright side, I did it. Yay!
Finally done.
I did unlock Fate's Reward by doing so.
Okay, that's an alright item.
And I thought, hey, why not? Let's go do Mega Satan too. So I went and beat Mega Satan with Blue Baby.
Wow, that one's really hard.
Same run.
Thank goodness.
And in response to that, I believe I got Fate. I literally have written down Fate, so I don't know if it's... I don't know what it is. I literally wrote down Fate.
I didn't open up my cheat sheet because I haven't needed it for a while. Fate. Oh yeah, it's the one when you pick it up, it's like the blue head and it says Flight Eternal.
Oh, okay. So yeah, the handy item that gives you flight. I know the one.
Yeah, flight and an Eternal Heart, which is... I usually get that item when I'm Eve, and I'm like, oh no, but I want the flight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I also unlocked the Blue Baby. Like, literally the Blue Baby. So...
Thanks, Isaac.
Yeah. It's like, ooh, you got Fate. Oh, you also got... Oh, what's the baby? Never mind. I'm just going to roll on by. So now Blue Baby has 2 post-it notes. Two check marks left on his post-it note, I should say.
Is it just a dark room path?
Yes, exactly. Okay. It is dark room path, and then I'll be done with him. So I'm kind of pleased with that. I was hoping to do some more runs at it this week, but it's been a really busy week.
Yeah.
Like, really, really busy.
Yeah.
We went out yesterday to do stuff, like very important stuff, and I can't remember what it was now. Oh yeah, credit card.
Oh yeah.
Because hey, that's something you have to do as a grown-up, apparently.
Yep.
But yeah, it wasn't a bad week, but it felt okay. I just didn't have enough time to do as much as I would like to do in it.
Yeah. I played a bunch of Greed this week because I feel like I need to be punished, maybe? I don't even know.
This sounds awfully familiar as to when I first unlocked Greed mode, and every week we were talking about how much Greed mode I was playing.
Yeah. I thought I would get a zany run done. I just did random on the character select screen, and I came up with Eve.
Okay.
Which is fine. As I ran as Eden, not yesterday, in the last couple of days, and nothing terribly spectacular happened. It was kind of a normal run where I finished up with like 25 cents, maybe. And I turned all of them in, and I got Eve starts with a razor blade. And the next one I start with is Eve, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, perfect. I thought I would go for a zany run with Eve, and I picked up Missing No.
Is that the one where it does the status effects as it goes throughout the room?
No,
or is that the one where it
GB
just gives you random stuff?
Yeah, that's GB Bug. Missing No looks very similar, but it re-rolls everything when you pick it up, and then every floor it re-rolls your whole run.
Oh.
And normally it turns out fine, because you'll get a ton of synergies with it. You know, like, really quickly you're going to get Beelzebub, and eventually it's almost guaranteed you're going to get Guppy and Fungi and all that stuff. I had probably one of the toughest runs I have ever done. Number one, I forgot Missing No rerolls Whore of Babylon. So immediately
so
I lose
your
that
damage
benefit.
bonus.
Yeah, and I picked it up on the first floor. So I have 0 speed and 0 damage.
Clever.
Yeah, not one of my best moments. It hit in a special low, probably one of the all-time lows in this game I've had, on the 4th floor, 3rd floor, whichever the one is the womb, which I think is like 3rd or 4th. I got soy milk, rubber cement.
Oh, so okay.
It took me over 20 minutes to clear that one floor. And I kept thinking, like, I should just quit. I should just quit.
Yes.
Like
You should have.
This isn't gonna go well. Nothing's gonna go well. I'm really glad I didn't, because the rest of the floors were super overpowered, including the last floor where I had Sacred Heart, the Fungi transformation, Guppy, and Holy Light.
Okay.
I cleared Ultra Greed? In
Mega Greed, I think.
Yeah. In like 4 minutes.
Oh,
I
wow.
just steamrolled him. And I was like, that feels pretty good after soy milk is bad enough by itself. But
Yeah,
adding
rubber cement is worse.
on that, that's just like the Geneva Conventions has something against that, I think.
Cruel and unusual.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm glad I stuck with it, but as soon as I started that floor and it's just like that rapid fire chain gun, I was like, great. On one hand, I'm happy because I now have it in the collection, so I don't have to worry about picking it up at some point from a pedestal.
Yeah.
But also, sweet God, this torture.
Yeah, it's never too great. Like, I mean, I like rubber cement in certain conditions. Azazel is the best example of that, where I randomly discovered the whole rubber cement trick with Azazel, which is hilarious to me.
Yep.
Which, if you're listening and you don't know, if you have rubber cement as Azazel, his range is terrible. Fire against a wall.
Yeah, and he has just infinite range now.
It's ridiculous. But yeah, that's not great, to be honest.
But I finished that run with something like 75 coins, because with Missing No, you don't really have to buy anything from the shop, because anything you do get is going to get re-rolled the next floor, and it doesn't really give you any benefit. It gives you more items to get re-rolled, but that doesn't really gain you a lot. So I finished up with 75, and I think I got to put in like 65 cents in there. So I think I'm at 525 coins. I finally hit that halfway mark.
They are the best runs when you have that much additional stuff and you just roll on through, and it's just like, yeah, I put like more than 10 in. This is a successful run.
Yeah, and the jam chance starts at 0%, and you're like, all right, I have a chance.
Yeah, that was the best thing about when I was doing Greed, because I was going through it trying to get the check mark for everybody. Like, I was just like, no, I don't care. I'm just going to keep rolling on Greed until I get everybody done. Yeah. Like, I just want that check mark full. And I think when I did runs with Azzy and... Hello, plane. If you hear a plane, that is the plane flying over my house right now. But yeah, I think when I did the Azzy run on Greed, I think I had 99 coins with the... I think I screenshotted this, actually. I had 99 coins, I had a 2 of diamonds, and I had a 0% jam chance. So nice. I managed to put in, like, I think it was like 140 coins before it actually jammed on me, which is the best run I ever had.
Oh man, but yeah, that's all I've done this week. I was gonna run a couple of normal runs, but I sort of didn't take the time to do it, and I was playing a whole bunch of other stuff. So and it's my second save, so it's sort of for some reason I felt like Greed. You know, you can sort of knock out a full run in about half an hour if it goes really poorly. 20 minutes if it goes great. So
yeah,
that's a pretty good amount of time.
That stupid loadout Yugo.
Yeah, God, hands down the worst.
Yeah, I mean, I'm at the point now, like, to be honest, like, I'm doing the challenges and I'm trying to actually look at the actual challenges I've got left, because I've only got the DLC challenges. Yeah. And I've already done however many X's and then L. I've already done that one.
Right.
And it's one of those things where it's like, I just need to go in, learn the challenges, and then, like, get my head down and focus on it.
Yeah, like, figure out how to take advantage of the restrictions.
Yeah, it's just been a limited time kind of week where, like, you know, you get home at between 5 and 8 p.m. and then you've got your chores and then you've got everything else to do. Spend time with the wife.
Boring adult stuff.
Yeah. Apply for a credit card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's our episode this week. Thank you very much for listening, and thank you, as always, Moonpir, for joining me in Adventures in the Basement.
You're welcome.
And
look forward to more poop.
Next week. Bye.
Bye.
And thank you for watching, everyone. Bye!